Yo, what's up guys? I am Tony Big Blind. Welcome back to my channel, talking about everything Cards and Tankards related. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at my draft event that I run almost every Sunday for Cards and Tankards. If for some reason you don't know what Cards and Tankards is yet, it's a free virtual reality collectible card game currently available on both Oculus and Steam stores. This game emulates the feel of a traditional card shop by having different servers which hold up to 16 players each. In each server, you can earn packs or cards, create a deck, and then go battle in order to claim victory against your opponents. However, after a while, this gameplay loop can get repetitive and boring for some players. That is why I decided to spice up the events scene by hosting draft events for the game. If you've never heard of a draft event before, I'll give a quick rundown or explanation. For a draft event in real life, you would have all the participating players sit around in a circle, and everybody would get a certain number of packs of cards for whatever card game you're playing. Then all the players would open one pack of cards, remove one card from that pack to keep for themselves, and once all players are finished with that, they would pass the rest of the cards in that pack to the player sitting on their right. Then everybody with their new set of cards in front of them would take another card from themselves and then pass again once everybody's done. This process is repeated until all the packs have been opened and all the cards have been picked. Then players must take those cards and build a deck, and then play in a tournament. Since there isn't a way to actually do a draft in Cards and Tankards itself, I coded up a client in Unity to make sure that we could perform the draft outside of the game and then play the tournament inside of the game. I do my best to emulate a Cards and Tankards pack as crudely as possible by having 3 commons, 2 uncommons, and 1 rare in each pack. I know it's not the same as Cards and Tankards, but I find it's more consistent and fun this way. Then everybody, just like in real life, would select a card and keep it for themselves, and once it's done, the program automatically cycles the cards to the next player in line. And just like in real life, this process is repeated until all players have 96 cards, as that is the amount of cards that I have decided to allot to everybody for the event. And then players make a deck in Cards and Tankards of the cards that they drafted from my client, and then we play in a tournament where the top 3 at the end of the event will all gain in-game currency, being gems, which can be used on many different cosmetics in the game, or props. I run this event about every Sunday. Sometimes we miss a week because I have in real life stuff going on, but most of the times I'm able to get it off every Sunday. Registration for the events starts at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or EST. Registration lasts for 30 minutes, so the actual event starts at about 3 o'clock EST, but sometimes we push the start time for the actual draft back just a smidge, so that everybody can get connected into the actual client itself. Dungeon Master cards, the Dungeon Masters themselves are not included within the draft. It just didn't seem fair to lock an entire faction behind randomly getting one of the Dungeon Masters in the draft, so they're not in the draft. Instead, you are allowed to play any of them that you want. And there is a 20-player cap for these events just because of the servers that I use. That's just how many people I can have on the client at the same time, based on the free server that I use to host the event. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, the next event I will be hosting is on May 22nd at the before stated times, 2:30 p.m. EST, start of registration. Be there if you want to have some fun and try to win some gems in the process. But other than that, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content that I make. Leave a comment if you have any questions, or you can just DM me or at me in the Cards and Tankards server on Discord. And if this is your first time seeing anything Cards and Tankards related and now you're going to go make an account, make sure to use my referral code TonyBigBlind to get 1,000 gold when you reach level 5. It will help me out and you out in the process. Thanks for watching my video today, guys. Have a good one.